AM 1160 and WCCSradio.com. So we asked rhetorically, Jessica Walker, where have you been? She's actually been just across the street
Just
all this
across
time.
the street.
Yeah.
I
Indiana-
haven't been here in a while. Thanks for having
Oh,
me.
you
again.
haven't. You
Yeah.
haven't. But we want to visit with you today.
Yeah.
And this visit is presented by Marcus and Mack, voted Best Law Office and the Best Personal Injury Lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. And Jessica, of course, Indiana County's Office of Veterans Affairs.
Yes.
And when are you coming up on? 3 years pretty soon?
It'll be 2. It
It'll be
seems
2?
like 3 years.
Yeah.
We settled in very nicely. It'll
Yeah.
be coming up on 2 years, and I don't know how that's even possible. I feel like time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, and it's a busy time.
It is. It's a very busy time.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Spring is coming. I'm excited.
Now, you've got something coming up that you wanted to come in and visit with us about.
I do. So, a little bit of a short story. So, last fall, we hosted Indiana County's first ever Veterans Expo and Stand Down at the KCAC. It was a huge success.
Yeah.
As a part of that event, we had hosted workshops throughout the Friday and Saturday of the event on various very important veterans topics Friday and Saturday. And because of all the other hustle and bustle and vendors and stuff, those weren't attended as well as we had liked or hoped. And so we wanted to give veterans and spouses and family members another opportunity to learn about various important veterans topics. And so, good idea, Ferry Me. We're hosting a yearly lunch and learn. And so, a lunch and learn, you bring your own lunch, come as you are, and learn various topics. Third Thursday of every month at 11:30.
So you said yearly, but meant monthly.
Yeah, it is monthly. It is monthly, but we are going to be extending it through the entire year. And so every month, all the way through December, we're hosting a monthly lunch and learn. That is correct. We're very excited about this
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah. So third Thursday.
Third Thursday. That is correct. Yeah.
Different locations?
Actually going to be the same location.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to be having the location over at the County Forensics Building. Also, Coroner Jerry Overman's office. They have a beautiful conference room in there, and he graciously allowed us to host the lunch and learn in there. They have a very nice kitchen, and it's a really nice atmosphere, opportunity for projection. And so it'll be there. It's at 220 Airport Road. So just outside of town, third Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
very
Wow.
excited.
That's all. So you said various topics.
Yep, various topics. And so the first 3 months, we're really excited to host topics that are really important. And so the first being dogs in the lives of veterans. And so Dr. Mary Jalongo is going to come and talk to us about the 4 types of dogs that could enhance a veteran's life. And one being therapy dogs, service dogs, the emotional support dogs, and then the companion dogs. She's going to talk about the difference between the 4 and how they can enhance, and then also provide resources and on if a veteran is interested in their own personal dog. So that's the first month. So that's March 19th. So it's actually next Thursday.
Okay.
Very excited. Our second month in April is going to be presented by Dr. Ralph May. Dr. Ralph May is a retired mental health professional here in Indiana County. Many may know him.
Frequent guest here.
Yes. He is going to talk about veterans' mental health and suicide and PTSD. A very touchy but incredibly important topic for our veterans and family members. And so that's in March. And then May, Joanna Sutton from the Veteran Business Outreach Center at Penn State is going to come and talk about entrepreneurship, veterans or spouses starting their own business.
Oh, yeah.
And so a really great opportunity for them to learn and connect with resources to assist them through that process. So dogs in the lives of veterans in March, veterans mental health in April, and then also starting your own business, rounding it out for May.
All right, so put that on your calendar, boys and girls. The 19th of March is going to be the first of those. That's 2 weeks from today.
That is correct. Yeah, 2 weeks. So we do ask that if you are interested in attending, call our office, 724-465-3815 to sign up. We also have the flyer posted on Facebook that you can click on the link to sign up if you don't want to call.
I bet that conversation on that first one about the dogs is really going to be interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I have a dog. She's not an emotional support dog, but
Mm-hmm.
I know if I'm feeling down, animals have such an intuition to human emotion. And so when a dog is trained specifically for something like that, it just takes it to the next level. And so I'm also really interested in learning
Yeah.
how that can support our veterans and families.
Yeah, dogs seem tuned in, don't they?
They do. They really do.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm sure that she'll have examples of the way that dogs have impacted the lives of people.
Absolutely.
And probably local examples as well. And
Yeah.
that's the thing about this is put on here at Indiana County, and veterans from all over the county, the region really,
Yeah.
they can come and take advantage of this.
That is correct. And what I love about this is Dr. Mary Jalongo is connected with the Alliance of Therapy Dogs, and those therapy dogs were actually at our expo. And so they came to our expo and wandered and visited. And so I feel like that's also a firsthand opportunity to talk about that if you're interested, and she can connect you with the right resources if that's something that you want for your family.
Yeah, that's interesting because I can sort of picture a dog just wandering around and maybe seeing a guy sitting off in the corner
Yes.
that isn't quite sure how to interact with people, and the dog come over and say, "Hey, come on over."
Yeah,
You know,
those
it's almost
dogs-
like they're talking to.
Absolutely. Those dogs were the star of the show those 2 days. Everybody loved them. So you just cheer people up.
Yeah. So third Thursday every month.
That is correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Terrific stuff. That's a great idea.
Yeah, thanks. I
Yeah.
hope it'll be well attended. Really great topics. We have great topics throughout the rest of the year lined up. I don't want to disclose those just yet, but we'll publish the flyer 3 months at a time, so
Okay.
people will know well in advance the dates and the topics.
Yeah. Yeah. Now there is an event that you hold on is it monthly?
It is monthly.
The coffees?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Monthly
that's
coffee.
you've got another one of those coming up too.
Yeah, Battle Brew. So we continue to go strong with Battle Brew. Battle Brew is a monthly coffee group just specifically designed for veterans. Come as you are. There's no agenda, no pressure. It's a really great opportunity for those that are potentially isolated from others, that need to get out of the house, especially through the winter months, and connect with other veterans. And they can either talk about their time in service, they don't have to, talk about their families, their hobbies. What's really great about Battle Brew is there's a mental health aspect to that. It's getting them out of their house, it's connecting with other people. We look forward to this every single month, and so do our 20 plus veterans who attend it. We are still asking for more veterans to come. So our next Battle Brew is actually tomorrow.
Oh.
March 6th. Is that the 6th? March 6th. It's actually going to be at the Country Junction in
okay.
Smicksburg at 9 a.m. They'll host us in the back room there, and we hope to have more veterans attend for us tomorrow.
So that you're back out in my neighborhood. That's
Yeah,
where I live.
yeah, we love it down there.
Well, it's a wonderful place too, and I can see that being something that would apply to you get into the summer months, and you could even take it outdoors if you had a pavilion someplace at Blue
Yes.
Spruce or along one of the walking trails. That would be a lovely thing.
Yes, absolutely. What we're so thankful for is In First Bank has graciously offered to sponsor the coffee for Battle Brew for the whole year of 2026.
Oh,
And so
nice.
thank you to In First Bank for your generous donation for our Battle Brew. And yeah, we often host our Battle Brews at local coffee shops. We want to support our local businesses while here in the community. So we're really grateful.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. So all of that going on. I want to go back
Yeah.
because the stand down.
Yes.
I didn't get to talk with you afterwards
Yeah.
about what a great event it was.
Yeah.
But I understood that it was really, really well attended.
I know it. I like every time I think about our first stand down, the only thing that I can do is just smile. Our community really rallied and came together to support this event, and so I thank everybody that had a hand in making that a success. And we are planning a second annual expo and stand down. We're working through the venue right now to decide on the best date. And so once we get those date and details, we're going to get the ball rolling on the second annual stand down. The first stand down brought over 300 veterans and over 150 dependents. So many critical connections were made during that event that help veterans through the entire year, and really, whether it was from VA healthcare, whether it was the therapy dogs, whether it was another critical resource that they didn't know that they need, that
Yeah.
they found at that event. And so we were so grateful. It was a huge success, and we will be having a second one.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
That's terrific. And I can see that being an event that has great potential for growth.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah. How many vendors did you have?
Yeah,
Or-
we had just about 80 vendors that filled the entire floor of the KCAC.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping to have that plus some, and then all of our other on-site various activities that we
Yeah.
had during the event.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can see all kinds of potential for that. That would be a great thing.
Yeah, excited about it.
Stand down. That'll come probably later in this year.
Yeah, November. We're looking around the beginning of November.
Uh-huh.
Yep, beginning of November to kick off, Indiana County Operation Greenlight, and then also in front of just in advance of Veterans Day.
Yeah.
To kick off that month.
Yeah. Is Veterans Affairs doing anything specific with America 250?
So I am supporting a committee. The American Genealogical Historical Society and a couple of other agencies are sponsoring a veterans program in June. And so that'll be over there at Memorial Park where the Doughboy statue is. And so I'm assisting with the planning process of lots of committee members
Yeah.
taking the lead on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good things. Good things. Okay, so we need to remember the 19th. The 19th is the first of the new series of
Yes,
events.
Lunch and Learn. Yeah,
Yeah, the Lunch and Learn.
March 19th.
And it's at the Indiana County
Forensic Center.
Forensic Center.
Coroner's office. It sounds better when we say the
I know,
Forensic
it's-
Center. That's why I put that on the flyer.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah.
We understand. But that's a great thing.
Yeah, so excited about it.
All right, so if you want to sign up,
Yep, you can call our office. Yep, 724-465-3815. We'll ask you a couple of questions. And then if you don't want to call, the flyer is on social media, Indiana County Department of Veterans Affairs. You can click on the link and fill out a quick Google form.
beautiful, beautiful. Jessica, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Westwood One Sports coming up.
52 in Indiana. Good morning. I'm Josh Whittison on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. 8:30 on this fifth day of March 2026. Homer Center School Board will meet tonight, not only for a planning session, but for a special voting meeting. There's only one item on the agenda, and that is the appointment of a new board member. This time, the new member will replace Fred Hayes, who retired from the board as he is moving out of state. This marks the second time that the board this year has had to fill a vacancy. On January 8th, the board held a similar meeting to name Tori Delafiora as the new board member. She took over for Kelly Elliott, who won the election in November. Elliott was unable to take the seat as she also was leaving the area. Voting and planning meetings are scheduled for 7:30 tonight. Spirit Airlines has announced that the route from Arnold Palmer Regional Airport to Orlando, Florida will be removed next month. The discount airline announced the change Wednesday, saying the last day the run will be made will be April 15th. The next day, Spirit will resume its seasonal route to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. No reason was given as to why the company made the cut. Spirit Airlines is in the process of emerging from its second bankruptcy, which is expected to wrap up later this year. Westmoreland County Airport Authority Executive Director Gabe Monzo did express some disappointment over losing one of the popular trips the airport offered, but he did say that the Myrtle Beach run will go 5 days a week. Pennsylvania Business Central has named 6 Indiana County businesses to their top 100 organizations list for 2026. The top 100 came from nominations made across the region. The program is meant to give an appreciation to businesses in all sectors that play essential roles in their communities. Along with economic contributions, the organizations are being recognized for their diversity and inclusion efforts, investment in their communities, and developing forward-thinking solutions to complex problems. The businesses based in Indiana County that made the list include the Indiana County Tourist Bureau, GCES, Upstreet Architects, the Rischini Group, S&T Bank, and First Commonwealth Financial Corporation. The announcement came on the heels of the naming of the top 100 people earlier this year. The Rischini Group president and Evergreen Insurance CEO Joe Rischini, First Commonwealth Bank CEO T. Michael Price, S&T Bank president David Antolik, and GCES CEO Clinton Smith were honored in January. WCCS News Time approaching 8:33. AccuWeather forecast is next. The news brought to you by the Allied Milk Producers, and the AccuWeather forecast brought to you by the John A. Lefthall Funeral Home. .52 in Indiana. Take WCCS wherever you go by listening online. Click the Listen Live link at WCCSradio.com. Brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center, Community Living and Learning, and the Flower and Balloon Gallery. I'm Josh Whittison for WCCS 835. Time for sports with Todd Marino.
All right, Josh, and we talk IUP basketball playoff action next after this from the Sports Boosters.